But what was it like the first time you went to a convention? Because when you went to a convention, it was probably I can imagine you went for other roles, but this had to be the biggest. No, you didn't. So you hadn't been to a convention. And so the first time they say, Michael Cudlitz, what was your response? Because I guarantee there was 400 people in line.
The first time let's back up even. The first convention ever I was at was New York Comic Con when my character was introduced.
Oh, God.
4,000 people in, was it Javis?
Jacob Javits Center. Jacob Javits.
Yeah. And I say 4,000. I think that's a little bit under, but it's like whatever that main room holds. It's more than 4,000, but I don't know the exact number. I know it's not the 6,000, almost 7,000 that's in San Diego. They start talking about, we're going to do a gag. I'm basically going to go out there dressed as just some cosplayer. I got a cheap plastic cowboy hat and a sport jacket and a white what's the face, the white face with the mustache.
The V for Vendetta? No, what is it?
Yes.
V for Vendetta, yeah.
Something similar to that, or maybe it's even more just innocuous, maybe just
right.
Just a white blank mask. Anyway, so I'm up there and I have a microphone and they want me to basically do this iconic chunk of dialogue from the graphic novel. And the microphone is right next to me where everybody can ask group questions. So when they say, okay, everybody come on up to ask questions, I'm like right there and I just stand up. So I'm hiding with the microphone and the thing, and they're talking about the show and they're this and that, and blah, blah, blah. And they go on and on and on. I open up to questions and I stand up and in front of the person. They're like, hey, what are you doing? And I turn around, I'm like, shut up. And they're like, what? And I'm like, hey. So I'm like, start giving him shit. I'm like, where's Abraham? These people want to see where Abraham is. You write the show, right? And Robert Kirkman's like, look, I'm at some point, I'm like, you know what? Shut up. Give me an answer. Like, I'm really confrontational. At this point, I find out later on that Andrew Lincoln's wife was there, and she was like, oh my God, there's a crazy man who's going to like pull out a gun and open fire, and like it's going to be some crazy,
shut up,
crazy incident. So Yvette was monitoring. Hardwick wasn't monitoring that time. And she's like, I'm sorry, I can't hear you because of your mask. And, you take your mask off? I was like, sure. So I take off, drop the helmet, pull off the thing, drop the jacket, and I'm standing there dressed as Abraham. And the fucking audience, because the people who go to the conventions, that's one breed of fan, but the fans that go to the conventions and then wait in line for 9 hours for the panel, whole other level.
Love them.
They know.
Love them. They're committed,
exactly what's going down. And
That's awesome.
They just start going nuts. And God. I thought that was over. And I was like, holy crap, this is insane. And Yvette's like, why don't you come on up here and say hi to everybody? I'm walking up. And I remember this. There's a thing online. Everyone can check it out. There's a photo of me at New York Comic Con. I forget the year. I've been walking across stage. And I walk up and I hold up a fist. Or hold up to go to wave, and because they're all cheering, everyone's cheering. And the minute I put my hand up, I'm thinking, holy crap, this is insane. I put my hand up, and the wall of sound that hit me, I was literally speechless.
Oh my
I was
God,
literally like, what? Holy shit! What the hell?
That's
is
a beautiful
happening?
thing.